Hi everyone, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. So today we're actually building a little bit of a different build because this isn't a regular residential lot. It's actually not even like a regular community lot because you can't see it from the game menu, not from the game menu but from the map view. You can't actually see this lot. You don't know that it exists or anything like that. This is actually one of the hidden lots in Mount Komorebi, and this is actually one of the lots that's literally on the mountain. As you go up the mountain, as you go on a hike and climb up the mountain, you get to these different base camp type lots. And honestly, if you don't ever play with cheats or if you don't mess around with stuff like that, you might not even know that these lots are actually here because you have to enable the enable free build cheat to actually, just know that these lots are here because you can't really see them all that easily because they do blend into the environment very, very well. And obviously you need to enable the cheat to actually just be able to build on these lots. But basically they're hidden base camp type lots for your Sims that they get to, and it's basically the idea of having your Sims be able to rest part way up the mountain as they're climbing it, having space for them to just chill and catch a breather, I guess, and maybe refresh their needs and everything like that. So I decided that for my save file, I'm actually going to be building on all of these lots, and there's actually 3 of these hidden lots on the mountain. So there's the mountain top that we knew was going to be a lot. So there's the mountain top right at the top. And then there's these 2 base camp lots that are kind of in between at different stages in the climb. So for this one, I decided to go for kind of a cabin look. So maybe these actually used to be cabins where maybe people actually lived, whole year round. But, over the years, they're very old cabins. So maybe over the years, maybe the town has just taken them over and people don't live up here anymore. They're kind of just here for, the occasional mountaineer to come and stay at, if they're climbing up the mountain or something. And it's just it's not supposed to look fancy or anything like that. So I did want these little cabin type structures to look very old, like they've been here for quite a while. So I do go for this very typical log cabin-y type look to them. So yeah, there is that. And the interior isn't super luxurious or anything like that either. I did try and use mostly off-the-grid items. So you'll see that I grab most of the items from that menu. But yeah, this lot obviously isn't off the grid because you can't make these types of specialty lots off the grid. But you can pretend that they're off the grid. I do use, I think, 1 or 2 lights that are actually, that actually use electricity. But they look like candles. They're the, wall hanging lanterns from Cats and Dogs. And for some reason, they're not under the, off the grid menu for whatever reason. But they do look like they're candles. So it's a whole thing. But anyway, so yeah, that's basically what this lot is. It's kind of just a base camp, part-way rest stop kind of thing. So there's 2 little cabins, and I did consider making both of them bedrooms with their own bathrooms. But then I decided that the one on the right would actually be the bedroom. So there's a double bed in there. I end up putting in a fireplace and just a rocking chair. It's not very big or anything like that. And then this one on the left, I actually end up making kind of the living space. So there's just a table and 4 chairs, a little kitchen with a stove and a refrigerator. So you can actually make proper food here if you really wanted to. And then I also add in a single bed instead of a couch because your Sims can sit on the single bed. So there is seating space. But they can also sleep an extra Sim in the bed. So yeah, that's kind of, I guess, useful. And I used those blow-up mattresses from, the blow-up beds from, or I think I used the camping cot one for this one. So a little single camping cot type bed from Outdoor Retreat. And then for the double bed, I ended up using one of the debug ones from Eco Lifestyle. So the kind of really run down old one that you can actually find in the dumpsters in Eco Lifestyle. So those are the beds that I ended up using. And then, like I said, I just used a bunch of off the grid furniture, so the stove and you know, the fridge and sinks and all of that stuff are technically supposed to be able to work off the grid, even though this lot can't actually function as that. But yeah, and then outside we just have a fire pit and a like little tent and everything. So I don't know exactly how many Sims can actually sleep in the tent, but I think it's like maybe 2 or 4 Sims, I'm not exactly sure. So overall they can sleep at least like 3 Sims in the beds, and then maybe 2 to 4 more like outside in the tent if you really wanted to. But yeah, I did consider putting 2 double beds in this room, but then I decided, you know what, I don't have a fireplace anywhere, and considering that this lot is like up on the mountain, that would make a lot of sense, would be to like have a fireplace. So yeah, I end up moving, like deleting that one bed, the red one, and putting in a fireplace. But yeah, I'm sorry if this voiceover is a little bit all over the place. I've been all over the place this whole day, so I'm recording this at like 1 AM, and it kind of feels like my brain is filled with random running squirrels or something like that. So I'm very easily distracted, and like, yeah, I can't seem to keep my train of thought for whatever reason. So yeah, I'm sorry if this voiceover is a little bit all over the place. But I wanted to mention that you can download this on the gallery. You can download it on the gallery by just searching hashtag ChrissieYT or hashtag rebuild Mount Komorebi, or you can find it under my gallery ID, which is ChrissieYT. And then you do have to have your Sims actually hike up the mountain and get to this lot. So this is the first like base camp lot that you get to, and then you have to enable the free build cheat to be able to place this lot from like build by mode. You can't like place it from the map view. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to mention. I mean, it's still it's like a fully functional lot, so you could easily place it in another world as well if you wanted to maybe use it as a residential lot, or maybe place it in, I don't know, like Granite Falls or someplace to use as a rental lot. That could work as well if you just, you know, changed up the landscaping a little bit, because I didn't pay too much attention to landscaping because it's constantly snowy up here on the mountain, so you never see them. You never see any of the landscaping items, so I didn't like spend too much time on that. But I hope you liked the video. If you did, give this video a like, and if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see some more Sims content, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and remember to turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But I hope you're all having a great day and that your week has been great, and I'll talk to you all in my very next video. Bye everyone!